What's going on in here? What you making?
I am preparing our German Abendbrot.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
So what is this?
These are leftover potatoes we had yesterday. So they were in the refrigerator. I took them out, and then we also fried up some sausage.
Bratwurst?
Smoked bratwurst.
Oh yeah, we had that last night. All right.
There's some chopped up bell peppers and some onions. So I'm frying it. I put salt and pepper on it.
Okay.
And why is it red? Because I put some paprika powder on it too. So I'm frying them. So I'm frying them up. And here I'm having onions. I'm having a little of the bratwurst from yesterday, the smoked one.
Yeah.
And the little red parts on here is also paprika, bell peppers from our backyard.
Okay.
So, and for that, because this is going to be something that's called strammer Max. Strammer Max is, you have eggs, you put a little milk in it here, then you shake them up, not too much, and you have that baby in your skillet, and then now I'm going to pour it over, and that's going to be called strammer Max.
Strammer Max. It's basically like an omelet.
It's basically like an omelet, but it's kind of like very farmer-wise.
Okay. And
So,
this is for dinner.
That's for dinner.
All right.
That's our dinner. You can eat it cold and you can eat it hot, same as the fried potatoes. So when they are done, we can have them cold or we can have them hot. It doesn't matter which way around.
Okay.
Yeah, and by the way, I'd like to welcome you at Petra's Cauldron. I'm Petra. We have my kitchen here today. Thank you for stopping by. This is a very particular video, and I promised you the other day, when we had the German breakfast, Frühstück, that we are going to make a German Abendbrot. So it is Abend, and the German Abendbrot is completely different to what German breakfast is. So, now German people are very, very finicky people. So what are they doing? So the day starts out like so. So they get up between 6. Yeah, they go up by about 6. So at 7 they have the first breakfast. The first breakfast is a cup of coffee and maybe a slice of toast or maybe a small cookie, something like this to get you up and going. Then around 10ish, that is when they have their regular breakfast, normal people have, the traditional way. So, and that includes your coffee and your brot, your brötchen, your cold cuts, your cheeses, your confiture, marmalade.
This around 10 o'clock?
That's around 10.
But sometimes they have a beer with it too, right?
No, not at 10.
Oh yeah.
Well, some people.
I've seen it. I've seen it in Germany. Yeah.
So, and so then around noon to about 1, it's lunchtime. And that is when German people eat their hot meal. That can be anything. Can be a soup, can be a pre-cooked dish, can be a leftover from the day before, can be a schnitzel, can be a bratwurst, can be cutlet, can be anything.
Yeah.
So that is between 12 and 1. Then around 3 to 4 is coffee time. So British people have tea time, they have coffee time. Now coffee time means they have a cup of coffee or espresso, it's called like a pick-me-up type thing, and then they get something sweet with that. Can be a cookie, can be a tort, can be a Danish, can be a cake, something like this. So I gotta stir this here. Just a little, not too much, because we hate it when it's all crumbled up. Remember that I was complaining when you were making it?
Yeah.
It was all crumbled up.
Yeah.
So, and then after, so now we're going to add some pepper to it. So after 3 to 4 p.m. in the afternoon, when they are done having their coffee time, that is when they get ready for their Abendbrot. So usually Abendbrot is never hot.
Evening bread.
Yeah, evening
Right.
bread.
Evening bread.
Or Americans also say supper, right?
Yeah, supper, dinner.
Supper, dinner, something
But it's
like
it's different, kind of different meaning, because you're not really having a traditional, like, 3-course meal or whatever.
That is right. So my eggs are done. My
Yeah.
scrambled eggs, my Strammer Max is ready.
Okay.
So now I can turn that off. It can get cold, and I'll show you later what to do. So with the Abendbrot, that's what we are doing now. So that is Abendbrot is. It can be left over from lunch. It can be left over from the day before. Like I used now my leftover potatoes, and I have no scrambled eggs. Both of the beautiful things can be eaten cold. And the Strammer Max can be eaten alone or on bread, which I'm going to show you later on. They have cheeses on it, they have their cold cuts on it, and some other beautiful things.
Salads.
And salads, which I'm going to show you when my table is being set. But for now, I'm going to get that plated into little bowls, and I'll see you in a bit. Guess what, people? Our Abendbrot is set, our table is set. This is a traditional German Abendbrot. So what we are doing is we are emptying out basically our refrigerator. Everything you know what is edible goes on the table. And we have different type of things, and I'll show you. Remember, we made the Bratkartoffeln. Here they are. So you have to have the Bratkartoffeln on it. And a family member reminded me just yesterday on the Bratkartoffeln too. This is our Strammer Max. You gotta have the Strammer Max. Then you have to have, you see here, tomatoes and cucumbers cut up, some onions and some radishes, and you cannot ever miss these ones here. See here, Kräuterlinge, very traditional. That is what we put on our tomatoes and our cucumbers. And this has been sent by friends and family members from Germany, and I'm very, very grateful. I like to shout out. Thank you so much for sending it to us. It's very much appreciated, and we love it a lot.
That's not something you can buy here.
Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon, but it's freaking expensive.
There's similar things like I think Mrs. Dash has something similar. It's kind of like a herb.
Yeah, it's an herb mix, herb seasoning mix. Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Something like that.
Absolutely. Then you gotta have your cheese plate. You have different type of cheese. Now this is a laced Swiss cheese. This one here from Finland. And then we have our Gouda cheese here, and we have our Havarti here, our Jarlsberg, and we have our Des Moines. Remember this one here from one of the casseroles we made? We used that cheese for that. So now, here we're going to come. It's going to be very difficult, people. This is something called Fleischsalat, and I have made a video to that, and you can look it up. And I think the video is called, It Took Me 10 Years to figure this out, so go and check it out. I have subscribers, and I have Holly. Oh my God, she wants to take a bath in this. So good. Yeah. Then this is something, it's called feine Teewurst. And let me see here. So this is what it's called.
Yeah, we got that from the German store in Sanford.
Remember, guys, when I made the video about that, this is kind of like very fine smoked. I'll show you what it looks like. Very fine smoked sausage, pork. And how you do it is
cured.
It's cured.
Yeah.
You push it out like so, and then you twist it, and see, this is what it looks like. I know, maybe it looks disgusting for you. You don't have dirty minds here, but this is what it is. But this is what it is, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, and this stuff is made in New York.
Yeah. So I'm going to put that on here because I'm going to eat it later.
Okay.
So then you have different type of cold cuts. And remember on my shopping trip what I had? This young lady who helped me out, she cut all this beautifulness for me. So there's different type of chicken. This
chicken,
is just
turkey,
oven roasted,
buffalo, roast beef.
And with the roast beef, we use this baby. Always.
Horseradish. Yep.
Horseradish, lots of it. Very delicious. Then you got your ham. And in Germany, we have different type of hams. So this is the best I can get here. And this is the one, you know, I told you about.
Capricola.
Capricola looks...
Sweet capricola, right?
Sweet capricola, and almost tastes almost like corned beef. Then we got the olive loaf, and then we got the bologna. And the bologna is cut very, very small. And actually, it's the same ingredient as you have in this salad.
Yeah, same meat.
Same meat, but here it's made as a salad, and here you have it on bread. Then you got your mortadella, and you got your Leberwurst.
Whatever floats your boat.
So whatever floats your boat.
Whatever you have in the fridge, or whatever you're craving. Cold cuts.
Cold cuts. And you know what this one here is?
Well, we know what that is. That's why it's sealed up. It's cheese, but why is it sealed up in a container?
People, that is the Tilsiter cheese. That is the Tilsiter cheese I can only eat outside. But today I'm allowed to eat it even inside. So this
I'll let it slide just this once.
yeah. So this is what you need. I mean, if you can get your paws on it.
If you're into that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you like Limburger or stinky cheese like that, then yeah, but no.
That is it, and that is why it stays in the box, nicely sealed, in a nice fat container. So, and I bought this also at the German store when we bought the cold cut over here. So then we also have fish. Some people, they like to fish their diet. They like to eat their fish at night. So we have sardines you can put on your bread.
Yeah.
Or you just eat it with the fork. And you can have your herring fillets.
Yeah.
No, that is not something what Greg would eat, but this is something what I would be eating. This is my favorite.
I don't do that, and I don't do stinky cheese.
That's right. And you have that on your bread.
I don't do sauerkraut either.
Yeah, no sauerkraut. You smear on your bread some butter, and then you put this on top of it. People, that is heavenly. And this is a different type of form. And then I bought it at Aldi, and it's from Deutsche Küche.
Yeah.
And so they come in different sizes. I mean, sometimes you can buy it at different places, and this is from Pola. And I think I bought this one here also at Aldi, so it's a very, very easy thing to do. Now, then you gotta have your bread. They have different type of bread. So you can have pumpernickel bread, you can have this one, and I bake this one. Oh yeah? Look at this one here. She knows, Mommy, that is something delicious. No, you're not gonna get my stinky cheese. She would have
dogs usually like rotten stuff.
Anyway, she would have a field day, that's for sure. You like to have your butter, and we are using Irish butter because that's grass-fed, and we just like it much better, you know. And the star of it, people, called beer. No coffee, no tea with that stuff.
No, you're getting ready for bed.
Yeah, with the Abendbrot, you have your beer. Yep. You have to have your beer. It's very tasty. And these are little glasses, and they're mustard in it. You can buy.
Yeah, we got those. German mustard came in them. So.
Yeah. Where did we buy it? I think it was Big Lots, right?
Probably Big Lots, yeah.
Yeah, Big Lots. So I always save those glasses because they're really nice. That is where I put my beer in. Usually, men, they like to drink their beer out of the can, out of the glass, out of the bottle, but I like to use my little glass, and I like it.
Abendbrot. We got everything.
Abendbrot.
We got everything covered.
Everything covered.
All
so
right.
Prost, 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 Kameraden. Now that is a good beer.
Yummy.
I couldn't get my hands on some German beer, so I used the Pilsner Urquell, which is from Czechia. But this is very smooth and very tasty, so I drink that. That is okay with me. I guess I covered everything. So if I missed something, please let me know in the comments down below. I would appreciate it if you drop me a note or something. If you have questions, ask me anything you want to. I would be happy to answer everything. I would please urge you to subscribe and to like my videos. That way, you know, it's bumping up, and it gets more popularity, and more people get to see it. Share this video. Make people aware how German Abendbrot is. Abendbrot, supper, and it's cold. You can eat it anytime at night, and it's so delicious, and you're gonna love it. Please like, subscribe, share my videos, and leave me a comment down there. I would appreciate it, okay? So I see you next time in my next video. See you later, alligator, and thank you for stopping by. Now I gotta dig in here. Take a look one more time of all the goodiness. Oh, yummy. Schön langsam, dass die Leute das auch gut sehen können. I can't wait. Yeah, and the eggs you eat on bread. The eggs you're gonna eat on bread. Yeah, I'm gonna dig in. So let's see. I just made them, remember? Perfect. Cheers! My friends, I forgot to show you. I was so excited. I was so excited, and I forgot to show you how we eat this. So these are 2 slices of bread. So you cut the 2 slices in bread in pieces like so. See here, smaller pieces. And then you put on whatever you want to. See here? And see, this bread here has cucumbers on it. This one here has tomatoes on it. I got my my fried potatoes in the middle. Here I have my eggs on it, on a small you know, like maybe a quarter of the slices of the bread. And then I here have my fleisch salad on it. So I wanted to show you this and I forgot. And German people like to eat their Abendbrot with what?
Messer und Gabel.
Messer und Gabel.
Knife and fork.
Knife and fork. Just wanted to show you. So now I gotta go. Sorry. Tschüss.